Hello, and welcome to Terraria. I was not expecting to be playing this so shortly, but I am excited for the new update that just came out. I didn't expect there to be an update so soon, and then the other day they announced that the bigger and bolder update was coming out. So, I've got so many different accounts here. I don't want to delete half of these. Yeah, a couple of them though. So anyway, Terraria is a beautiful 2D adventure exploration and like survival style game. It's not that similar to Minecraft, but it has some similarities. You basically explore a world that is generated for you. You are free to mold it and shape it to however you want by building, by exploring, by destroying things, by defeating enemies, defeating bosses. It's very fun. It's a beautiful game, and I am so glad to be playing it on my channel. I did not, like I said, I had no plans of really trying it out just yet, but since the update came out, I don't think there's a more perfect time. So, let's start by creating a character. Oh, Untiled. Now I am likely going to have a friend join later, and mostly I'm going to just be excited about all the new changes. I've played Terraria since 1.3, and it's such a fun game. Actually, probably before that even. There's so many different character choices here. Wow. I get to preview in like armor and okay, cool. Okay. Or we could be a girl. Hmm. I like this one. Hi Emily, how you doing? I love that we get to choose like a slime voice. That's funny. No, let's go with the original. That's funny. Okay, well, I am gonna have too much fun with that. Let's see here. Yeah, kind of like this. Pinkish. Hmm. Yeah, I suppose a yellow shirt would be weird. So why not choose that? Cool. I'm not a huge, like, character creation Minecraft. I am not a huge character creation person. I take a little bit of care into it, but what I choose is what I choose. Yeah, I haven't played since the middle of June. Let's go for a medium world. Now I'm just gonna play on classic for now, and we'll leave this up to random. Uh, the 1.4.5 style. Yeah, we'll do a random seed. And here we go. Yeah, that's... A lot of my friends spend a lot of time on creating their characters. Because, especially when there's just so many options to choose from. Here we are, though, in our new world. Interesting, the NPCs have little exclamation point over their head. Okay. Hello. We've got a new profile icon for them. Greetings, Untild. Is there something I can help you with? No, I'm quite used to not having a home, but I wouldn't mind one. In order for a room to be considered a home, it needs to have a door, a chair, a table, and a light source. Wow, I love it. It's telling me what you gotta do. Okay, Brett. That's interesting. I've kept myself mostly unspoiled about what there is in the new update. So, this is gonna be fun and interesting. I've beaten Terraria once. I couldn't beat this game until 1.4, because I really sucked at games back then. And also, there wasn't as many, like, things to use to your advantage as there is in 1.4. Hello. Okay. And I'm just thinking about, like, what the modding potential is about to be. Oh my goodness. I mean, this game already looks beautiful enough as it is. I'm so excited for the mods. Right, let's collect all these mushrooms. We've got stink bugs and worms. I wish I could collect them right now. I would love to have them. I am a slow player, and by that I mean, like, I don't rush the game. I'm not, like, actually slow. I love just exploring and taking advantage of every single block and item. So it's gonna be a while before I even get to my first boss. Okay. This should be good. If the bugs would move out of the way. Alright, we got our first enemy here. It's a slime. All we have is a short sword, so... and there's a bunch of copper down here, too. I'm gonna collect that. Now, like I said earlier, I will have a friend joining me. I don't know when she will be joining. But, it's gonna be like an hour or so. I plan on streaming and playing this for quite a while. Worms, get out of the way. Actually, let's fill up this hole. I don't want this to be here. As you can see, NPCs will help fight with you if there's enemies nearby. Oof. Well, I hope that you enjoy as much of the stream as you can. Thank you for joining me, Emily. Okay, we've got the outline of our house going. Now, ooh, what is this? Crafting window. Oh, that's so useful. Yes, I am so glad they did this. And they have different categories. Good. Oh, yes. I love this. And you get to search up the name, too. Craft from nearby chests on. That's an interesting change. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of the crafting window. What is an office block? That's new. Alright, we have a stink bug in our home, too. Now, the game is made by Redigit, Senix, and a few other people on the team that I do not remember the names of. I'll have to search up their names afterwards, but they have been working on this game for many, many years. In fact, I'm pretty sure Terraria came before, I think it came before Minecraft, but not long before. I think Minecraft and Terraria both were developed and published at the same time, around the same era. Okay. We just got the stink bug in our room. Okay, so this is officially a house now. Okay, and we can tell this is his house by going to the housing icon, and we can see he lives here. So, if you want to survive, you'll need to create weapons and shelter. Start by chopping down trees and gathering wood. Press escape to access your crafting menu. When you have enough wood, create a workbench. This will allow you to create more complicated things as long as you are standing close to it. You can build a shelter by placing wood or other blocks in the world. Don't forget to create and place walls. Once you have a wooden sword, you might try to gather some gel from the slimes. Combine wood and gel to make a torch. To interact with backgrounds, use a hammer. Okay, now that you have some ore, you'll need to turn into a bar in order to make items with it. This requires a furnace. You can make a furnace out of torches, wood, and stone. Yes, we're gonna need that. We still have plenty of leftover wood, so... yeah, let's go ahead and make a hammer. Let's make a wooden sword. And a wooden bow. We're not gonna need the bow till later. Alright, now let's go out and find some stone. Oh, and give me 1 second. Okay. I see more copper down here. Is that a vein of lead? Good. Yay. We're gonna want lead ore. Uh-oh. Blue slime? Get away. No. Do not want that. Oh, come on. the hurt sound. That's so funny. And we found stone. So that's a bonus. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the audio. Because it's not quiet for me, but I'm sure it's quiet for you guys. I usually set my audio to be lower because most games are super loud whenever I'm streaming or recording. Okay. Now I'm going to make these platforms. These are useful for when you need to jump up onto something, but at any point, if I press the S button or the down arrow, you can move down between platforms. So that's useful for exploring. And I've collected stone. I can make some torches too. Let's make ourselves a furnace. Okay, now we can make copper bars and lead bars. Lead bars are going to be more important, but copper bars even more so. Can make a trapdoor, a chest, and an anvil. The anvil is the most important, so let's do that. And now I can upgrade everything. I can make a better sword, I can make a better hammer, axe, pickaxe. Welcome to the age of bars. Bars. We've completely skipped the Stone Age and moved on to reinforced tools. I want a pickaxe first because, well, mining is like the main thing we'll be doing in this game. And it's almost nighttime, so we want to hurry up with whatever other things I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm just going to collect the rest of this wood. And I'm going to put down acorns too, because that creates more trees. And unlike the real world, I actually give a shit about saving trees. If only corporations could take a hint from Terraria. Oh, and we got a special willow tree here. Looks very pretty. I don't know what these are, but they're cute. Oh, hey, look, pots. There's breakable pots everywhere in the world, and they usually have loot in them. It is now nighttime. Yes, found a chest. Yay. Okay, menacing radar detects enemies around you. So we can see how many enemies are nearby now. That's called an equipable, for those who haven't played Terraria. Equipables are like little items that either give you mechanics or change mechanics for you. And they're very useful. You can have up to 5 of them, more if you are playing on a harder difficulty. And on top of that, sometimes they can have a stat boost, like this one gives me plus 4% damage. But on top of that, we got glow sticks, an herb bag, a can of worms, we have grenades, of all things, copper bars, rope. Let's loot the rest of this chest real quick, because I'm about to get attacked. Grenade. Okay, so rope is something that you can place down, and you can climb up it if you press the WS button. And you can just go up and down like this. It's an alternative to platforms. Shurikens, these are a ranged weapon, and therefore they're going to be useful. We have a lot of zombies, this is a problem. Ooh, that was almost bad. Recall potions, this will teleport us to our home, so that's going to be helpful. Can of worms, we open it up and it gives us worms. That'll be useful for fishing. Herb bag, we open that up and it gives us herbs. That'll be useful for potion making. And hey, look, another chest. We've got another radar, some health potions, some wood, more grenades and shurikens. This is going well so far. I'm going to go ahead and kill these zombies that are coming after me. And look at this. Plenty of stone to go around. We're going to want to mine all of this. Stone is useful for more than just a furnace. First of all, you can make arrows out of it. And so that's going to be my #1 thing I build from stone. But also, you can make reinforced like bricks and stuff. You can make different statues. All sorts of fun things. Now, of course, when you're underground, you have different enemies that are going to start spawning. Like, we've got red slimes now. Shuriken. Okay, ooh, step stool. Hold up to reach higher. Glow stick, copper bar, night owl potion, that increases our night vision, and we got silver coins. We need that money. I love that there's a little animation for when you collect coins now. It just spins a little bit before it disappears. That's really cute. I've played Terraria for so long that I notice even the little things that they've changed. I love quality of life and like animation stuff though. You know, the little things to make the world feel more fluid and fun matters. More chests. Okay, I'm getting very lucky. Oh, no way. Okay. Thanks, game. We got lead bars from it too, bottles. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is our first magic weapon. This is called the Wand of Sparking. And it's demonic too. So, we have magic weapons in the game, of course, and sometimes weapons can have modifiers on them. This one's demonic, which means we have plus 14% damage to it, and it does 5% more critical strike damage than normal. Wand of Sparking is awesome because it sets zombies on fire if they weren't in the water. Now, pay attention to my top right here. There's mana. That determines how much magic you're able to use and how much you're depleting. You go and look at the weapon and it says it uses 2 mana. We have 20, so when I'm firing this off, we can only fire it like 10 times before I am depleted of my mana. And it takes a minute before it recovers, but if you stand still, it recovers faster. There's so many different magic weapons, of course. And, ooh, this is an emerald tree. There's, like, gem trees underground. And they just gave me an emerald gem corn and emerald. I think they're affected by light, so I'm going to just ignore that. Oh. We are officially, like, underground. The music has changed. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was an explosive there. That scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting that. I'm dead. I just died. Alright. So there's explosives underground. And they're usually well hidden. You don't lose all your stuff unless you choose medium difficulty for your character, but you do lose your money. If I were to choose, like, medium difficulty, then yes, I would lose all of my stuff, and I'd have to go back and retrieve it. But the normal difficulty just means you lose your money. And then there's like a hard difficulty that you can set for your character, where once you die, it's just permadeath. We're gonna go retrieve my money, go get whatever blew up down there, and then we're gonna teleport back home. Oh, I forgot to collect this chest. Yeah, there was a pressure plate down here and everything. I just want to collect more stone first. Get as much as I can. Okay. Okay. So, now I have several different things in my inventory. It's almost full. The other thing that you might have noticed is fallen stars. These will fall down from the sky after when it's nighttime. If you collect 5 of them, you can make a mana crystal, which will permanently increase your maximum mana by 20. We want that. Now I have 40. We also have some other bars as well. Let's see here. Let's make a better broadsword. Well, no, because I already have this really awesome magic weapon. Well then, let's just go ahead and upgrade my axe and my hammer. But, real quick, I want to build a new house because you can get a new NPC to spawn in if you have 50 silver, which I do. And it's a merchant. He'll sell you stuff, and he'll let you sell stuff to him too. Oh man. Okay, and so now we just wait for a merchant to spawn in. We'll just let him spawn in while I go explore. Okay, I've got so much in my inventory now. Oh yeah, you also get a grave for each single time that you die. And if you have enough gravestones, there will be like a graveyard mini biome that spawns. It's really funny. Okay. Let's kill this slime. Ooh, there's a little flower here. It's a marigold. Oh, and I see a bunch of lead ore. Let's try and get down into here. Now on the surface, of course, there's other biomes to explore. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll come across a desert. Yep. There's like dragonflies, too. There's a goldfish in the water. Cacti. This is a little mini area called the Oasis. Oh. And there's a vulture. That's a problem. The Oasis is going to be useful to us because we want to fish stuff from there. more cactus. Okay. I bet you there's something up there. Nope, I was wrong. Now I'm getting stuck. Oh. See a little bit of lead in the ground. Lead up here too. Oh my god, it's Pinky. Hi, Pinky. That's a rare mini-boss that spawns. It's a little pink slime that has a lot of health. And that gives you pink gel and a gold coin. Lots of money to buy stuff from the merchant. Got hard guide to plant fiber cordage. Allows the collection of vine rope from vines and gives me 1 defense. Throwing knives, torches, wooden arrow. Goody. And looks like there's silver ore here. However, I'm running out of inventory. Okay, let's hope that I don't drown here. Ooh, the jungle. This is a very dangerous place to be, so I'd better be careful. Yeah, this is a very dangerous place to be. If only I had more inventory room. Oh, it's so easy to die in the jungle. All the enemies here are dangerous, and they have a lot of health. Especially the underground ones. I love this new background art. This is different. Okay. Yeah, see, here's a jungle slime. It has 60 HP. Which is way more than what we've been dealing with lately. Oh yeah, and then there's this creature over here. That's called a man-eater. Or a snatcher. It has 60 HP, and they can go through blocks after you. Thank goodness for the Wanda sparking I have. Alright, well, I'm gonna teleport back home. So now we have a merchant. Let's go say hi to him. Oh, he actually looks kinda nice. I hope a scrawny kid like you isn't all that is standing between us and Cthulhu's eye. This is nice, lots of privacy to store my wares. I like the scenery in the forest. A good view attracts customers. And so he sells a mining helmet, which means when I have it, 10% increased mining speed. If I get the set, the mining set. I like that it tells you that you get the mining set. Piggy bank can store. It can store items, but it mostly can be store. It can mostly can store coins, and the stored coins can be used in the shop. Also, the stored items can only be accessed by me. He sells anvils. He sells the bug net, which is what we need to catch bugs. He sells basic tools, torches, healing stuff, mana stuff, arrows, rope, shurikens, a sickle so I can collect hay from grass, and a forest pylon. Now, the pylons are like you can teleport when there's like 2 villagers that are nearby, but only in the matching biome. So it's like a teleport between villages kind of thing. We're gonna sell my radar. We're gonna sell this brown pressure plate that I came across. Sell my old wooden sword and my old pickaxe and my old copper axe. Same with the wooden sword or hammer. Sell the wooden bow. I don't need that, really. And that's all.